The African slave trade is a painful and undeniable part of history, but it is misleading to say that white people created it. Slavery did not begin in Africa. It is as old as humanity itself. Nearly 4,000 years ago in Mesopotamia, the Code of Hammurabi included laws about slaves. In Egypt, entire populations were forced into labor, including the Hebrews under Pharaoh. The empires of Greece and Rome were built on the backs of millions of captives, taken in war, sold in markets, stripped of freedom and dignity. Even in the stories of Abraham, we find servants and bondmen woven into daily life. Slavery is not the story of one nation or one people. It is the story of humanity's struggle with power, greed, and fear. Long before Europeans arrived, the African slave trade was thriving, run for generations by African and Arab traders. When Europeans first came to Africa, they were not searching for human exploitation. They came drawn by tales of gold, wealth, and prosperity. One of the most powerful tales was that of Mansa Musa, the legendary ruler of the Mali Empire. In 1324, he set out on a pilgrimage to Mecca with 60,000 people and camels carrying so much gold that his spending disrupted the global economy for more than a decade. This legendary journey brought the wealth of Mali to the attention of the world, and it sparked European exploration of Africa. At first, Europeans sought gold and trade routes, but soon they became entangled in the already thriving slave trade. African and Arab traders often offered enslaved people instead of gold, and what had once been a regional trade became a transatlantic tragedy. White people should not feel guilt for the evils of slavery if they themselves have done no wrong. Just as Black people today should not feel shame for historical crimes committed by others of the same race. Blame and guilt belong to individuals, not entire communities or races. The history of slavery is a painful reality that involved people from many backgrounds, including African leaders who sold other Africans into bondage and others who actively perpetuated this cruelty. As we face these truths, we must also lift up the principle of personal responsibility. We can learn from history without being chained to it. By freeing ourselves from inherited guilt, we create space to honor each other's humanity, to build understanding, and to strive toward a future of unity and mutual respect. We must acknowledge the evil and suffering caused by slavery. Millions were taken from their homes, families torn apart, generations scarred. But we must also remember those who fought against this injustice, the abolitionists, the reformers, and the faithful men and women who risked their lives for freedom.
Thank you for joining me for this episode of Beyond the Veil. I hope it gave you something to think about, something that will bring you closer to the truth. And I'd love for you to be a part of this journey. Make sure you subscribe, share this video with a friend, and leave a comment to let me know what stood out to you. Together we can bring more light to the world. See you next time.